Hi guys, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the LG G4 camera performance in various lighting conditions just so you guys can get a better idea of how the camera performs in everyday conditions. So let's get started. We'll have a look at the first image. The first image here was taken during the day. It's got quite a good amount of detail. Even when we zoom into close subjects, you can see some of the text, which is really nice. Colors seem to be very good, details and everything. The image does look a bit dark, but it was a cloudy and dark day, so that's to be expected. The next image here I've taken on manual mode. Most of the images I've taken on auto mode except this one. This one I've made the image brighter, so it does look like it is a brighter day, but you can't like see the clouds like in the other image. There's more detail in the sky. It depends on the effect you prefer, to be honest, but it doesn't look as sharp on this image. I think this is because I played around with the settings a bit too much, so it did lose a bit of detail, or I might have moved the camera a little bit when I was taking the picture, but I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I'm not 100% sure nevertheless. Moving on, we've got an image I've taken in the car, so while the car's moving I wanted to see how the laser autofocus could focus and stabilize the images. Got quite a good amount of detail and it didn't lose any focus while taking a picture, so it's quite good. Everything looks pretty good on this one. This another image from during the day, which looks quite good the way it should. Good amount of detail when you zoom in. Does tend to pixelate it a little bit and over sharpen it when you zoom in, but other manufacturers would like blur it. So anyhow, most smartphone cameras does lose detail when you zoom it in, which is perfectly normal, so I won't be worried about that. Got this image here taken from the car yet again. Quite a good amount of detail, everything looks quite nice. Moving on, I've taken pictures with like close subjects to see how it focuses. It focuses it very well, very good amount of detail. However, it does tend to blur the background when it focuses on one particular object. Don't know if this is an effect you prefer. It does look very professional the way it is, focusing on one object and blurring the rest. Even on auto mode it tends to blur some of the images out that are a bit further, or the images that it hasn't focused on, but it does look very professional, like it's been taken from a DSLR or something. Next image, indoors again. The colors quite good, the details are good again, but when you do zoom in it tries to over sharpen it a bit and pixelates it, which is quite normal. It does have a yellowish tinge to the image. This isn't because of the camera, it's because there's a lot of light indoors, but sunlight, so it does make it look a bit yellow. We've got a low light condition over here. In the evening it actually looks brighter than when I was there, which is quite crazy really. It's got a good amount of detail. You can see some of like the pixels in the sky, but this is quite normal. Every smartphone does this in low light conditions, but overall very good image. Got another image here in low light, so it's got everything it needs to have in the image, like all the details it should and things like that, but it does look a bit more blurred compared to the other image. I think it was trying to focus on the street light, that's probably why. Another image in the car during the day, still very good. It focuses well even when the car's moving. So this was an image I took in the park. I mean, with this image, my only thing I would say is that the colors are a bit undersaturated in this particular image. It, the colors isn't as vibrant as it should be, in my opinion. But I think this is because it couldn't, focus as well, or because of like the sky, it was interfering with the actual image. But in this next picture over here, the colors tend to look a bit more vibrant, so I think it's perfect the way it is in this image. It looks quite natural, it doesn't oversaturate it. It's got a bit more detail on the image as well, it's quite nice. Got a video here, so let's play the actual video. So I've been taking this video on 1080p because 4K does tend to take a lot of space. I think most people keep it on the default setting. The only criticism I got on the video, it can't always focus properly, especially when you're moving around. It does tend to lose focus a little bit, and then it regains focus. You can easily make the focus regain by tapping on the screen, but it can be a bit annoying and it's a bit juddery. But overall, I would say the video performance is quite good on this. Let's move on. So even when you zoom in, as you can see here, quite a good amount of detail. For close subjects, it's out of focus for a while, and then the laser autofocus does its job, so it looks quite nice. The focuses pretty well. It does tend to over process it a bit and over sharpen, but overall it's quite good. As you can see, lose focus over here, then it regains its focus. That's the only criticism I got about the video. The video does depend upon the lighting conditions. This was like later on during the day, so I don't think it's ideal for conditions like that. I would say it performs best you know like during the day. This was later on in the day when it started to get dark, which is why I think the colours and detail wasn't as good as it should be. So I've got some more images here. Looks pretty decent here, but it does look a bit um, under focused. It does look a bit blurry, and I think this is because it tried to focus on the sky. However, in this image, there's a lot more detail. Was focused the way it should. Very good. Got another image here, which a bit out of focus again, but still quite a good amount of detail, and I think that's due to the sky. Got a low light condition here, so the iPod, it does look a bit pixelated, but this is very normal for camera phones. But it's still very detailed compared to some of its competitors, like such as the S6. It is a much brighter image, and yet again the same over here. So that's about it for my review, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and please do comment on the section below. Thank you, guys.